Hi everyone, welcome to week 9 of your Math for the Medical Environment course. This week we're going to be covering section 9. Section 9 covers units 38 through 43. Now, the end of this section kind of gets into the money side of things, which I think you'll find a little bit easier. The first couple of sections, though, are more office related, I guess you could say. So for example, the first unit, Unit 38, is all about numerical filing. So when we think about filing, this is the method that we use to file things away, such as patients, charts, might be bills, things like that. So that's going to be the first section that you go over, all of the different ways to file. And they're just going to have you kind of look at, how to put things in order, things like that. The next unit is all about scheduling appointments. So they're going to look at some of the basic principles of appointment scheduling. Now, keep in mind that they are going to show you, an actual schedule book. However, most of the scheduling that you'll see done nowadays is going to be on the computer. So, a little bit old school here, but, has some practicality to it to at least give you an idea of how it's done. And then starting with Unit 40, we're going to start looking at money. So we're going to be looking at different types of cash transactions. Most offices have some sort of general cash that they keep on hand. They usually call it petty cash, and it'll just have simple things in it, simple amounts of currency and coins. Although most patients pay either credit card, debit card, check, things like that, occasionally you will run across some folks paying with cash. So you do have to have some petty cash available. The whole idea behind cash transactions is that at the end of the day, we need to be able to balance it. So everything coming in and going out should equal out so that it balances. So they're going to kind of show you how to do that, how to balance your cash drawer. The next section is all about maintaining accounts. And when we talk about maintaining an account, this is going to be the patient's account. So their balance based on, what procedures have been performed, what kind of payment we've received from the health insurance, what kind of payment we've received from any other third party, what kind of copay the patient may have made, what kind of adjustments we need to make based on insurance claims, things like that. So all of those things are going to be covered, and they're going to have you go through and look at, okay, let's add to the account the different charges that they've been assigned, so the different fees for the different services, and then any payments made. So you're going to go through that in this chapter. Unit 42 is all about checks, deposit slips, and receipts. So what do you do once a payment has been made? What do we do with all of those? We've got to make sure that we keep a record of all of that so that we can record it, so we have a complete and accurate picture of all of the financial transactions going on within the company, within the the office. So that's what you're going to be looking at here. And if you have your own checkbook, you're going to find that this is very much like just balancing a regular checkbook. So as you go through section 42, that's what you're going to be looking at. Of course, you're going to be looking at a little bit more because there are some computerized things that you may be adding in or taking out, but very similar. And then last but not least is the paycheck calculation. So this is the different things that are going to be done to calculate a final paycheck. Because of course, keep in mind that when we talk about payroll, we've got both gross pay and net pay. So net pay is what you usually think of as your take-home pay. What's your actual check going to look like? After they take out any deductions or all your deductions, how do we get to that point? So gross pay is the amount you earn, And then net is all of those things that are coming off of it. So we're going to have things like taxes. We may have things like, health insurance payments that we're making. Maybe somebody's paying child support. Maybe we're paying into a healthcare account. All of those different things are things that come off the gross pay and result in the net pay. So as you're going through this week, if you run across anything that you struggle with or have problems with, please make sure that you reach out and let me know. And have a great week.